Good morning, Lakeside. I hope you are all having a thrilling Thursday. We've had a great start back from spring break. I've seen you all working hard, making good choices, and I appreciate all of you. We have one birthday to celebrate today on March 25th, and that is Sanaya Kotagoda in 4A. Happy birthday to you. Don't forget to come down to the office for your birthday treat. And I wanted to just remind you, I know earlier this week, Mrs. Hall talked to you about a challenge, a 21-day challenge that may turn into a challenge for this fourth 9 weeks of school. And that challenge was a 21-day challenge, which we know that 21-day challenges and practices can become habits. Does anybody remember that challenge? Mrs. Hall challenged all of us to find the value in someone. She challenged you to think about someone new that you wanted to interact with and learn something about and maybe compliment them on. So I'm wondering, have you done that? And are you still doing that? So I want you to continue that challenge. I want you to think about someone else now. Maybe you did it yesterday. I want you to try it again today. I want you to continue with that challenge, continue that practice so that it does become part of your habits. Don't forget to do your pledges after the announcements. Take that moment of silence, set your goals for the day. Let's make great choices and have a thrilling Thursday.
Would you please stand for United States pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Texas pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing.
Good morning, Longhorns. It's time for Thinking Thursday. Today, I thought I would start reviewing some of our great thinking icons that we did last year. I think this would be the perfect thing to finish up the fourth 9 weeks of school. We're going to start with one that I hope you'll remember if you were here last year. It's called Language of the Discipline. Your teachers have a set of these in the classroom they can pull out to help you remember these. There's a mouth on this card. It's an icon to help us remember that these fancy words, language of the discipline, just means the words that we say with our mouth when we're studying a particular discipline or field of study. Today I'm going to talk about the field of study called science. I love science, don't you? We've moved into life science in most of your classes. I know third grade is beginning research about animals, and fourth grade started a study on plants. So I thought I would start to give you some challenges that are related to life science. Today, I would like to challenge you to try to design a seed that could be covered in such a way that it can move away from its parent plant. That would be one of those language of the discipline words, a seed coat. What kind of covering is on the plant, on the seed that would help it to move away from its parent? And why would we want it to move away from the tree or the parent plant that it came from? Because if it fell straight down and dropped straight down and beside the tree, it would have to compete. Oh, there's one of those words. It would have to have a competition or a contest with its own parents for resources. Oh, there's another one. Resources are the things that you need to survive. We wouldn't want our baby plants to have a competition with their own parent plants to get the things they need to survive. So we need the seed to be covered in something that helps it move away. You might want to grab some sunflower seeds or another kind of seeds. Maybe you can mimic a seed with something like a paper clip and then put a coating on it of some kind, maybe with paper or tissue paper or wax paper. Get creative. You might need your scissors and tape. See if you can come up with some kind of coating that would make your seed travel away from its parent plant so it doesn't have to compete for resources. Now, I went on a walk to get some inspiration for my design, enjoying this beautiful spring weather, and I picked up this right by my house today. This is a pretty cool seed. Look at it. The seed is right here in the end, and look at the shape of its seed coat. It reminds me of a wing. Does it remind you of a wing? I wonder how this seed moves away from its parent plant. Do you? And here is another type of seed that I ran into. Check it out. Have you seen these in your yard? This is a for sure sign of spring. Each one of these spikes is a seed. I wonder how these seeds move away from their parent plant. Do you? Use nature for inspiration, and I bet you can come up with a seed coating that will move your seed away from its plant and make sure its parent plant, and make sure that you use some good language of the discipline. Science is not the only place that this great thinking tool works. You're studying geometry and measurement in many of your math classes, and there are so many great words that go along with the discipline of mathematics. So try using it there too. This has been another good idea for some really great thinking with Mrs. Warren. Have a great week, Longhorns.
I am respectful to others. I am responsible for self. I am honest and kind. I will take initiative and persevere. Follow us. We are Lakeside Live-March. Have a thrill.